Rhea Ripley has been one of the top stars in WWE for the past 2 years and is seemingly set to head into WrestleMania 41 as the Women's World Champion. Meanwhile, the legendary Charlotte Flair will return as part of the Women's Royal Rumble match. Sam Roberts feels Mommy may have to defend her title against the Queen at the Show of Shows. Charlotte has been off WWE programming since December of 2023. She last appeared on the December 8 episode of The Blue Show, where she got injured in a match against Asuka. The Queen is a record 14-time world champion and a former women's tag team champion. She also won the Women's Royal Rumble match in 2020. It was confirmed on this past week's SmackDown that Charlotte Flair will be making her in-ring return in the Women's Royal Rumble match. WWE showed a video package to confirm her comeback. The vignette featured Charlotte talking about her legacy in the business. On the Not Sem Wrestling podcast, wrestling analyst Sam Roberts discussed the possibility of the WWE legend winning the Women's Royal Rumble and challenging Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. Roberts mentioned how we might get to see a third match between the two women at the Show of Shows. I mean, could it be a third Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley match at WrestleMania? Charlotte's in the Rumble, Roberts said. Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley are 1-1 against each other at WrestleMania. If Charlotte wins the Women's Royal Rumble match and chooses to face Ripley, it won't be the first time the two will lock horns at WrestleMania. In 2020, the Queen won the Rumble and challenged Mommy for the NXT Women's Championship at WrestleMania 36. The second-generation star defeated Ripley at Mania and became the champion. However, in 2023, the roles got reversed as Ripley won the Rumble and challenged Charlotte at WrestleMania for her SmackDown Women's title. The Eradicator won the match and secured the title. Fans will likely love to see the two face off at WrestleMania 41 if Charlotte wins on February 1. The Queen's potential win may reignite the high-profile rivalry, giving viewers a great storyline for the Show of Shows. The Undertaker is arguably one of the greatest superstars in the history of professional wrestling. From his iconic streak at WrestleMania to his incredible matches with Edge, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, the Deadman has had an incredible career. WWE 2K recently made a massive announcement involving the legend. The 59-year-old is a 7-time WWE World Champion, a 7-time Tag Team Champion, and the winner of the 2007 Men's Royal Rumble match. After wrestling his last match at WrestleMania 36, the Deadman was inducted into the company's Hall of Fame in 2022. On Instagram, WWE Games recently announced the Deadman edition of its upcoming title, WWE 2K25. The Undertaker was featured on the special cover of the game. The Deadman rises. Again, no one escapes the darkness when The Undertaker arrives. Rest in peace, or don't. The post received a lot of praise from fans who have been eagerly waiting for the new installment of the popular gaming franchise. Gamers have also started speculating about the potential return of the streak mode in the game, where players try to defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The above-mentioned mode was last seen in WWE 2K14. It was later retired because Brock Lesnar defeated the Phenom at the Show of Shows in 2014. The Undertaker praised Rhea Ripley. On the debut episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, Rhea Ripley defeated Liv Morgan to win the Women's World Championship. This rivalry began following WrestleMania XL and saw Dominic Mysterio shockingly betray Ripley for Morgan. Dominic and the Miracle Kid formed a new Judgment Day after the Terror Twins. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest exit. After she defeated Morgan on January 6, Ripley was on the stage area celebrating when The Undertaker showed up. The Hall of Famer arrived on his bike and congratulated the champion on her win. In a backstage video posted by WWE, Taker addressed his appearance and said the following about the nightmare. First of all, congratulations to Rhea. That was a long time coming, man. She has put up with a lot of crap. It's good to see her get that title back. The atmosphere out there is electric, I gotta say. It's one party I weren't gonna miss. I don't know how many chances I get to do this again, but I'm glad I got to be here. Fans were delighted to see the Deadman again, and the women's world champion felt honored to share the screen with one of the greatest of all